The following is a sports broadcast presentation of TV 10 Martinsburg. It's time for the excitement of NCAA Division II basketball, featuring the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference and your Shepherd University Rams. Today's play-by-play video coverage is being brought to you by Hagerstown Ford. We deliver to your home. FordofHagerstown.com. Panhandle Dumpsters, because you have a choice. PanhandleDumpsters.com. The Mirius Group. Start planning for a brilliant future. The Joe Ferretti Law Office in downtown Martinsburg, delivering first-rate service and results for our clients. Green Tree Realty, a great place to call home. Jackie Lewis Broker. GreenTreeRealty.com. Mike Folk for Governor. Accountable, ethical, responsible. VoteForWV.com. And by Smallwood and Small, an Erie affiliate. Total Insurance Solutions. Standing by is our TV 10 broadcast team. Let's head to the court and get today's pregame show underway.
And a very pleasant good evening across the Eastern Panhandle, or wherever you may be tuning in. Welcome into the Butcher Athletic Center. We're on the campus of Shepherd University in historic Shepherdstown, West Virginia. It's a Wednesday night PSAC doubleheader where the Millersville Marauders are taking on our Shepherd University Rams. For TV 10 Sports, I'm Matt Crawford. To my right, I believe your left, is Matt Miller. Again, still trying to figure out that backwards camera thing. Matt Miller, John Alderton is our TV 10 cameraman, and back at the studio is Colin McLaughlin. Well, Matt, we have the doubleheader tonight, Millersville taking on Shepherd. Game one, you have two teams that, when you look at the PSAC East, are at opposite ends. Shepherd comes in with a 12-6 record in conference, 18-6 overall. That's good enough for number 10 in the first official Atlantic region polls. And for Millersville, they come in struggling this year, just 5-14 in conference with a 8-16 record overall.
Yeah, clearly this game has more meaning to the Shepherd Rams, as they are second right now behind Shippensburg in the PSAC East standings, but they're tied with East Stroudsburg and Kutztown. All three teams are at 12-6, so a very big game for Shepherd, and especially a game here at home. For Millersville, their chances of climbing into that number 6 spot and getting into the playoffs probably not likely, as right now they are 3 games out of that number 6 spot in the win column, as Lockhaven is 8-10, Millersville just 5-14, and after this one, only 2 games left for this Millersville team. So for them, a chance to maybe knock off one of the top teams and build a little confidence and head into the offseason, really getting geared up for next year.
Looking at those standings in the East, it looks like with a loss by Westchester tonight, it would pretty much seal everything up. Number 1 for Bloomsburg, who has 9 wins. They look to be that number 5 team in the East. And for Lockhaven, if they get a win tonight and Millersville falls, I believe that would just about seal up the top 6 teams.
Yeah, it certainly wouldn't surprise me if that is the case when you look at the numbers overall. And, of course, the top 6 in the East and the top 6 in the West will advance to the postseason. Top 2 will get byes. The other 4 will meet each other, and then you'll move into the quarterfinal, semifinal, and the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference Championship round.
4 teams have secured their spot already in the East: Shippensburg, Shepherd, East Stroudsburg, and Kutztown, while in the West, just 3 teams have secured a postseason berth, and that is IUP, Gannon, and Edinboro, with Cal UP and nipping at the heels of Edinboro at 11-7 in conference.
Well, Matt, when we talk about just how big this game is, look at what is next for Shepherd. At East Stroudsburg this Saturday, at Shippensburg next Wednesday. That's the team tied with them for second in East Stroudsburg and ahead of them in Shippensburg. So this is really a you hate to say must win, but you definitely want this one tonight to set yourself up in position to go after those 2 teams later in the week and next week.
Shippensburg, 2.5 games better than Shepherd, so that would take a real slide by Shippensburg, who comes in 15-4 in conference, to tonight's action. Elsewhere across the PSAC, 18-7 overall. They've won 5 in a row. I think right now for Shepherd, your goal should be to get that number 2 seed.
Yes.
A 2 seed means you get a bye in that first round, which we found out will be Monday, March 2nd, that first round. So Shepherd looking like they're in a position that they are going to be able to host as of right now, assuming they can finish strong, with being 2.5 games behind Shippensburg and tied in conference standing with East Stroudsburg and Kutztown, all 3 at 12-6. I think right now Shepherd's goal for these last couple of games is to make sure that they get that first round bye.
Well, and right now you just want to win, because the goal is to be playing your best basketball, obviously, going into the postseason, and Shepherd has been doing that. They're coming off a very tough loss on the road at Kutztown. That was on the 15th, and that one was by a final of 78-71, and it snapped a 7-game winning streak. But overall, Shepherd has won 10 of their last 13 games. They've been playing well. Let's not lose back-to-back games. Let's get back in the win column with this one.
All right, let's go ahead and send it back to the studio, take a 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll break down this match a little bit more and tell you what makes each of these teams go. Then we will have starting lineups and tip-off here in just about 8 minutes here from the Butcher Center. This is Shepherd Ram basketball on TV 10. We're back in 2 minutes.
Some are dreamers, some are doers, and just a few are both. That's the heartbeat of Shepherd University, a quality education that's within reach. In fact, we're one of the most affordable schools in the nation. Whether you're just starting off or you're ready for a new start, Shepherd University. Don't just dream, do.
Hi, this is Eric from Hagerstown Ford. I keep telling you that Hagerstown Ford has completely changed the car buying experience forever. And with a return policy easier than Walmart, Hagerstown Ford has a goal to deliver 350 cars and trucks per month. And when I say deliver, I mean deliver to you, where you are, just like Amazon does. And if you don't want it, return it. No questions asked. The only way Hagerstown Ford can accomplish this extremely aggressive goal is to make the car buying process fast and easy. We simply refuse to play the dumb back and forth games that most dealerships want to play. There's absolutely no reason for you to waste your precious time at a car dealership. I assure you, there is no dealership from Winchester, Virginia to Washington, D.C. that can beat our price. There's no dealership that will allow you to return your new car if you don't want it. Hagerstown Ford absolutely has the best price, and we'll bring the car to you. And if you don't want it, return it, period. No questions asked. There's no reason to buy anywhere else. Visit HagerstownFord.com to schedule your VIP experience and get your new ride delivered to you.
Contact dealer for details.
And welcome back into the Butcher Center. It is PSAC Wednesday night doubleheader action. The Millersville Marauders in town taking on our Shepherd University Rams. For Millersville, offensively, they're following a leading score of 25.4 a game in Lauren Lister. Lister, the 5'8 junior from Blandon, Pennsylvania, and really she is the offense. Just two people in double digits scoring so far on average for Millersville this year. She is one of them, and again, 15 points above the number 2 scorer for Millersville.
Yeah, Olivia Modern is going for 10 a game. Right behind them is Courtney Dimoff at about 9.2 a game. Leah Leonard goes for 8 a game. Then it starts dropping down to 7 and then all the way down to 4.5. So it's kind of been, yes, as Lauren Lister goes, so will go Millersville. And we'll see if Shepherd can put together the defensive strategy to at least slow her down.
And when you look at Shepherd, the three-headed monster, if you will, in Abby Beeman, the awesome freshman. You can't imagine she won't be the freshman of the year in the PSAC. 19.3 points a game for her, shooting at a pace of 34% from beyond the arc as well, 46% from the field. Marley McLaughlin coming in averaging 18.3 a game, shooting 37% from beyond the arc, 47% from the field. And Sydney Clayton down low. She has one of the best low block moves in college basketball at the Division II level that we've seen this year. Just her ability to go up and under with such fluidness is amazing, and that has led her to be that third leading scorer for Shepherd this year, averaging 17.2 a game, shooting at a pace of 57% from the field. Is not going to be a three-point specialist. She is going to go down that low block and make you work work to stop her in the paint.
Yeah, she's going to rebound, and she is going to be a defensive threat on that inside as well. The question is, who else rises to the occasion for Shepherd? It's Jordan Smith, who is third in scoring, averaging 5.3 points a game. But get this, she has a high this year of 19 points. Hannah Myers has a high of 16. Anna Ross also has a high of 16. Maddie White has a high of 11 points. So while there are players that follow those top three that may not give you the same amount game in and game out, they've got those different players who have been able to rise to the occasion when called upon and help be that fourth scorer for this Rams team.
And when you look at the roster, you would almost assume that Anna Ross is the 6'2 center, the grad transfer, would be that big body down low for Shepherd. That has not been the case. Ross has been a very good addition off the bench, giving quality minutes when we've seen Sydney Clayton need a rest or get into foul trouble. But Ross has not been that dominant inside presence and really isn't afraid to step out and take shots outside of the paint. But I think she could have a bigger role tonight going up against the center for Millersville. Mia Leonard comes in with a 6'1" frame and comes in averaging about 8 points a game, and looking at rebounds, bringing about 6 of those as well. So I think Ross, Sydney Clayton is going to play great defense. You know that game in and game out, but I think Ross, with that size difference, could play a big role in this game as well.
Yeah, absolutely. And as you said, I've been very impressed with her mid-range game. You know, she hits that foul line jumper and working in the paint will hit that short jumper as well as anyone. And she has been solid, as you mentioned, being able to play defense and rebounding, spelling Sydney Clayton at times. And, of course, you hope that Sydney Clayton doesn't get into a lot of foul trouble, really Beeman or McLaughlin either, as the top three for Shepherd. Matt, very interesting. These two teams similar but reverse numbers when it comes to scoring a game. It's Millersville scoring just about 72 a game while giving up just under 75, while the Shepherd Rams score 74 a game while giving up just under 71.
So if you go on paper and by stats, this should be about a 75-70 game at the end of the night, right?
Well, when these two teams met the first time, Shepherd put 80 on the board in an 80-71 victory. That was at Millersville back on January the 18th. So I would say we're probably going to see some points.
All right, Matt, let's go ahead and get in our keys to the game. First, for the visiting Marauders, what do they need to do to come into Shepherdstown and get a late season upset?
Well, I think one of the things they got to do is rebound the basketball. They right now are -2 when it comes to their rebounding, and they've got to protect the basketball, committing 17 turnovers a game going up against a Ram team, forcing about 18.
All right, let's go ahead and take a 2-minute timeout back at the station. That should cover the national anthem here. Then we are back for starting lineups and the opening tip. It's Millersville in town taking on Shepherd. Back in 2 minutes. It's a Shepherd Ram basketball on TV 10.
You care about your car, so you take it to the best mechanic. You love your dog, so you take it to a vet you trust. So why go with just anyone when it comes to your insurance? With a local Allstate agent, you get expert advice you can trust and the best coverage for you. And because they live in your community, you can always count on them to be there when you need them the most.
Call Allstate agent Gary Kelly today at 304-263-4596. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability.
Hi, this is Eric from Hagerstown Ford. I keep telling you that Hagerstown Ford has completely changed the car buying experience forever. And with a return policy easier than Walmart, Hagerstown Ford has a goal to deliver 350 cars and trucks per month. And when I say deliver, I mean deliver to you, where you are, just like Amazon does. And if you don't want it, return it. No questions asked. The only way Hagerstown Ford can accomplish this extremely aggressive goal is to make the car buying process fast and easy. We simply refuse to play the dumb back and forth games that most dealerships want to play. There's absolutely no reason for you to waste your precious time at a car dealership. I assure you, there is no dealership from Winchester, Virginia to Washington, D.C. that can beat our price. There's no dealership that will allow you to return your new car if you don't want it. Hagerstown Ford absolutely has the best price, and we'll bring the car to you. And if you don't want it, return it, period. No questions asked. There's no reason to buy anywhere else. Visit HagerstownFord.com to schedule your VIP experience and get your new ride delivered to you.
Contact dealer for details.
Some are dreamers, some are doers, and just a few are both. That's the heartbeat of Shepherd University, a quality education that's within reach. In fact, we're one of the most affordable schools in the nation. Whether you're just starting off or you're ready for a new start, Shepherd University. Don't just dream, do.
National anthem wrapping up here at the Butcher Center. A group of fraternity students doing the national anthem this evening. Let's now send it down courtside. Roger Haymood has the starting lineups here for the crowd on hand.
At this time, we would like to recognize junior forward Sidney Clayton. In the Rams game against Kutztown University on Saturday, February 15th, Sidney eclipsed the 1,000th career points mark for her Shepherd women's basketball career. Sidney is joining Coach Eckelberry at half court to be recognized with a basketball for this great accomplishment. Ram fans, let's hear it for Sidney Clayton, her 1,000 points as a Ram, and the points and accomplishments yet to come. Now for today's starting lineups. First for Millersville. At guard, a 5'10 sophomore from Winchester, Virginia, number 4, Erica Reed. At guard, a 5'8 junior from Blandon, Pennsylvania, number 10, Lauren Lister. At guard, a 5'10 senior from Red Lion, Pennsylvania, number 25, Courtney Dimoff. At forward, a 5'10 sophomore from Abington, Pennsylvania, number 30, Samantha Brusha. And at center, a 6'1 junior from Cheltenham, Pennsylvania, number 43, Mia Leonard. Millersville is led by head coach Mary Flagg with assistant coaches Kristen Koonsman and Alex Stam. And now the starters for your Shepherd University Rams. At guard, a 5'4 freshman from Risley, West Virginia, number 4, Abby Beeman. At guard, a 5'8 sophomore from York, Pennsylvania, number 14, Hannah Myers. At guard, a 5'8 freshman from Manassas, Virginia, number 22, Jordan Smith. At forward, a 5'11 junior from Frederick, Maryland, number 24, Sidney Clayton. And at guard, a 5'8 junior from Haymarket, Virginia, number 25, Marley McLaughlin. Rams are led by head coach Jenna Eckelberry and assistant coach Brittany Batts.
There are your starting lineups for the Marauders of Millersville and the Rams of Shepherd. One more time for Millersville. Starters look like this. Number 4, Erica Reed, 5'10 sophomore. Lauren Lister, leading scorer, will wear number 10, a 5'8 junior. Number 25, Courtney Dimoff, is a 5'10 senior from Red Lion, Pennsylvania. Number 30, Samantha Brusha, is a 5'10 sophomore. And number 43, Mia Leonard, a 6'1 junior. For Shepherd, the starting lineup pretty standard at this point in the season. Abby Beeman, Hannah Myers, Jordan Smith, Sidney Clayton, and Marley McLaughlin. Shepherd coming out in the gold uniform, Shepherd in blue across the front along with the blue numbers. Millersville in the blacks with Ville across the front in white. The numbers are in yellow. Tip ball goes to Abby Beeman, and Shepherd will start with the basketball. Goes over to Marley McLaughlin, down low to Sidney Clayton on that low block. Spin move going up with the left hand. Misses that one, short rebound, brought down by Leonard.
A nice move for Shepherd on that opening possession to go right at Mia Leonard and make her play defense in the paint.
Leonard with the basketball again, looking to give it off. Has it just at that three-point line, sends it to that left side. 3-ball put up from the left wing. That one no good. Shot put up by Lauren Lister. Rebound by Sidney Clayton. Back the other way for Shepherd. Beaming down to the front court. Little hesitation, goes into the lane for kicking it back out. Sydney Clayton straight away. Had a wide open three. Didn't want to take it. She's only taken 3 threes this year. Abby Beeman with the basketball moving into the lane. Kicks it back out to Marla McLaughlin in that left corner. Now down to Sydney Clayton on the low block. On the left side, off the glass and in.
Well, again, a nice job to go right at Leonard. And a steal on the inbounds.
We have a whistle and apparently not a legal inbound. I believe, no, they're going to say it.
Yeah, I think she stepped over the line before the actual inbounds pass, which would nullify the turnover as far as the immediate steal.
Sydney Clayton on the left side again. Low block on the left, off the glass and in. Shepherd's lead up to 4-0. Pressure in the backcourt for Shepherd. They get it up to Lister now in the front court, working quickly up to Leonard. Leonard on that low block, kicks it out. 3-ball from Reed on that right wing. That's no good. Rebound tipped out by Smith up to Hannah Myers. Crosses that PSAC logo, going in the lane, has it poked away. It'll go out of bounds remaining. Shepherd Ram basketball.
Well, Shepherd, when they get that opportunity, they want to get up and down the floor, and you saw it right there after the long rebound on the miss.
Beeman cues up that inbound, sends it into Marla McLaughlin. Contact made, and that foul going to go on Samantha Brusha, the 5'10 sophomore. Her first, team's first.
A nice start for Shepherd, working hard to get it to Sydney Clayton, recognized for her scoring 1,000 points. That came on the road in their last game.
Bounce pass into Hannah Myers, kicks it out to Sydney Clayton. That 10-foot jump shot rattles around, no good. Rebound brought down by Lauren Lister. She'll now use that left-hand dribble into the front court, and we'll start that offense. Dimoff sends it over in that corner. Brusha has it, now back over to Leonard, just inside that three-point arc. Now Lister with the basketball, little pick and roll down to Leonard. Leonard working on Marley McLaughlin. That's too easy on the low block, a size mismatch that Marley just wasn't going to be able to handle. 4-2, Millersville gets their first basket of the game.
Yeah, Leonard averaging 8 a game, looked very good with that low post move.
Sydney Clayton in the middle of the lane, kicks it to Abby Beeman, who's driving in right side, off the glass. That one high off the window and in.
Well, that's what you expect from Abby Beeman. She sees an opening, she's going to go to the rim, and if you don't guard her, she'll take it right to the rack. If you do, she'll pass it off.
Dimoff was looking down low for Leonard. That one intercepted by Sydney Clayton, sends it up to Abby Beeman. Now over to Jordan Smith. That three from the right side up, a little too strong off the left side of the iron. It's Lister with the rebound, working quickly into the offensive end. It was a 1-on-3. Now a 3-ball. That one from the left wing, up and no good. Courtney Dimoff put up that shot. Sydney Clayton finally able to run down the rebound for Shepherd. Now to Abby Beeman, who brings it into the front court. Crosses that timeline, kicks that to Smith. Had an open three in that left side, didn't want to take it. Bounce pass down low to Clayton. Clayton, a spin move in the lane and connects with the right hand.
6 early points for Sydney Clayton. Very good moves in that low post, even after she lost the dribble.
Brusha up, it's a 2-on-1 opportunity. Bounce pass to Leonard on the left side. That one missed a little short. Gets her own rebound, puts a shot up. Does not go, but a foul call. Looks like it's going to go on 1 for Hannah Myers, and it will. Her first, team's first.
Done a good job down inside to get that offensive rebound and the putback opportunity. Even though she didn't make it, she works her way to the line.
Mia Leonard at the line for the first foul shot for Millersville today, and it is up and through on the season so far for Leonard. 30 for 39, just about a 77% free throw shooter. Second one up for Leonard. That one hangs in the front of the rim and bounces out. Hannah Myers right there for the rebound, and Leonard gets 1 of 2 from the charity stripe. Shepherd's lead is at 5, 8-3, 7 minutes to go in quarter number 1.
Matt, I'm just a little surprised at the low number of free throws for Leonard. With her size, and you figure what she does down in the paint, she might get to the line a little more.
Beeman driving in the lane, poked away by Lister, but Beeman able to run it down. Now sends a pass inside to Sydney Clayton. That one poked away, loose ball. Jordan Smith there and does corral it. Now a kick out to Marla McLaughlin, but a 3-second call, and probably could go on a couple of different rams, whether it was Sydney Clayton or Jordan Smith.
Yeah, when that ball is loose in the lane like that and you got a couple of players battling for it, everybody else kind of standing around watching, and you get caught in the lane too long.
Reed sends it up to Brusha. Brusha will take the 15-foot jump shot. That one too strong. Marla McLaughlin comes flying in to get that rebound, and she'll bring it across the timeline before steadying that dribble, sending it off to Jordan Smith. Now a pass down low to Sydney Clayton off the right side, off the backboard and in.
Boy, Clayton is off to a great start. Already 8 points in this opening quarter, 8 of the 10.
Reed uses that right hand. Looked like she may have gotten away with a little bit of a double dribble. Sends it to Lister in that left corner. She'll fire the 3 up and good.
Yeah, there you go. You knew they were eventually going to get Lister going. That is just her 21st three-pointer of the season, shooting about 34% from beyond the arc.
Shepherd basketball up 4, 10-6, 5:53 remaining in quarter number 1. Abby Beeman with the basketball, almost has it poked away by Lauren Lister. Beeman does that as a freshman, looks completely back to the bench to get that offensive set. Martha McLaughlin with it, now back over to Beeman, 6 on that shot clock, driving left side, sends a pass over to Hannah Myers, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. McLaughlin's got to put a 3 up and knocks it down with 1 second left on the shot clock.
That is the 48th three-pointer this season for McLaughlin.
Ball poked away by Hannah Myers, gets the basketball back from Marlon McLaughlin. She'll finish with the right hand off the glass. Shepherd's lead now up to 9, 15-6. Heard a whistle, wasn't sure if we were going to have a timeout on the floor. No, we will keep play right here.
And a couple of costly turnovers in the early going for Millersville, helping Shepherd to extend this lead.
Dimoff sending that pass in, now gets the basketball back, sends it up to Lister, now quickly up to Reed in the front court. Her and Leonard have a 2-on-1. It's going to be Reed taking it in. That one blocked away by Sydney Clayton. Gets it to Beeman now in the front court. 3-on-3 is Beeman going to drive in the lane, floater up, draws contact, misses the shot, but she'll go to the line for a pair.
I believe that foul's going to go on Lauren Lister. It'll be her first, and you love the aggressiveness of Beeman going right to the rim. And great defense on the other end by Sydney Clayton. There was a 2-on-1. She stayed in the passing lane, forced a difficult shot without committing a foul, got the rebound, and then got that fast break started.
Anna Ross coming in for Sydney Clayton. Now, you and I talked about her possibly having a big impact in this game. First foul shot for Abby Beeman, up and through. Beeman on the season, a 74% free throw shooter, now 77 of 103. Second foul shot for Beeman, and it is good. Also entering the game is Olivia Modern for Millersville. Whistle on the inbound as Marlon McLaughlin poked it back out of bounds.
Yeah, almost got the steal, but couldn't save it from going back over that baseline.
The inbounds goes to Lister. Now a cross-court pass to Reed. Reed into the front court with it. Now will slow up that dribble. Sends it back over for a moment, then gets the basketball back. Modern with it. Now sends it to Leonard just inside that three-point arc. Looking to go down low. Can't do anything with it. Modern now with the basketball. 3 ball from straight away. That one too short off the front of the iron. That shot put up by Samantha Brusha. Now quickly it's Marlon McLaughlin back the other way. Ball poked away. Somehow Reed not going out of bounds, tiptoeing that baseline. It'll stay in Millersville basketball. That is great body control. I don't know how she didn't step out of bounds.
Yeah, very impressive play to get the ball back, and now Millersville needs to convert on the offensive end.
Leonard with the basketball, loses it, and that ball wasn't poked away. That should be a turnover for Millersville. Instead, they keep the ball. Now it's Leonard on the right side. She'll finish off the glass with the right hand.
I was thinking that exact same thing, that should be a travel or at least a double dribble as she turned to pass, let go of it, and grabbed it again.
It's passed to herself. Last time I checked, that's illegal in the game of basketball. 17-8, under 4 to play in quarter number 1. Marlon McLaughlin with it on that right wing, sends it to Abby Beeman. She'll try the 3 from straight away. It's there. Abby Beeman puts the Rams up by 12, 20-8, 3:47 remaining in quarter number 1. Lister with the basketball. Shepherd backs off the defensive pressure.
She and McLaughlin are exchanging three-pointers on the season as both now have 48 made threes.
Leonard with the basketball, now to Lister on that left side. A little hesitation, goes around Hannah Myers, going up on Anna Ross, and that's going to be a pair of free throws, as that's going to be foul number 1. It looks like on Anna Ross. 3:31 remaining in quarter number 1. Our first media timeout of the ball game. Let's take the 60-second break as well. We'll be back. It's Shepherd 20 and Millersville 8. This is Shepherd Ram basketball on TV10.
Nothing goes better with football than chicken. From Pee-wee to the big boys to the wing T formation. A hearty meal of 12 pieces for just $9 is just what the boys need to be at their best. Oh my, fumbling, bumbling, stumbling. Rocks Local Market.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%. Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
Welcome back into the Butcher Athletic Center on the campus of Shepherd University in historic Shepherdstown, West Virginia. 3:31 remaining in quarter number 1. Shepherd holds a 20-8 lead over the visiting Millersville Marauders. Both teams coming off of their bench after the under 5 media timeout. A couple of free throws coming up for Lauren Lister, the leading scorer for the Marauders. Foul was on Anna Ross, her first, the team's second. The first foul shot for Lister, up and no good. 75% free throw shooter on the year. That was her 192nd free throw.
Yeah, does she get to the line or what?
Number 193 is up and good. 20-9.
Matt, look at the difference. The next most free throws attempted, 43. So there's a huge difference there.
Abby Beeman driving in the center of the lane off the iron, no good, but she'll go to the line for 2. Had a good look at a 3-point opportunity, but could not convert on the shot. That foul going to go on number 3, Ty Taylor, who has entered the game. First time we've called her name. I'm guessing not in the category she wants.
Taylor is the one that has 43 free throw attempts, the second most behind the now 193 for Lister.
Abby Beeman's first foul shot up and through. Extends that Ram lead out to 12. Now 13 as Beeman connects on a pair. 22-9 is that Shepherd advantage.
She's 4 for 4 from the line in this opening quarter. It's been a very good start for Shepherd. And Matt, not always the case. We've seen them have some slow first quarter starts.
It is Modern with the basketball momentarily. Now goes around the perimeter. It's Lister now with it. Looking for Leonard on the screen, couldn't find her. Now Taylor will try a 3. This one from the left corner, and she connects on the 3.
Now Taylor's 28th a three-pointer on this season.
22-12. A 10-point contest, 2:48 remaining in quarter number 1. Beeman driving left, kicks it out in the left corner. Marla McLaughlin a 3. That one off the back of the iron, no good. And a rebound for Lauren Lister for Millersville. She will bring it up into the front court. Kicks out on the right side. It's Modern with it. Misses everything. Anna Ross right there for the rebound.
Matt, we see it a lot anymore, right? A drive into the lane and then a kick into the corner for 3.
Good move by Abby Beeman. Picked the basketball up at the foul line. Drove into the lane and connected on the shot on the floater. Then a steal for Shepherd. Beeman again with the basketball driving into the lane. And we have a whistle and believe we're going to get a foul down low, and we will. And that's going to be the second on Ty Taylor after not coming into the game till that under 5 media timeout with 3:31 left in the first quarter, so just over a minute of play. She's picked up 2 quick fouls. Sydney Clayton gets that inbound, working on Leonard, goes up and under with the reverse. A little too strong.
Now still a good move. You'll take that every time as she got a good look at the basket. Just spun it up off the glass with a little too much mustard on it.
Mia Leonard has it just on the left of that foul line. Sends it back out to Modern. She'll try the jump shot. Foul line extended, knocks it down. Millersville back within 10, 24-14, under 2 to play in quarter number 1, 148-147 as Beeman crosses the timeline.
Modern shoots 40% from the floor this season, so a pretty good percentage. Got to keep an eye on her.
Sydney Clayton picks up that dribble, bounce pass over to Marla McLaughlin. Tries to work around a ball screen set by Clayton. Can't do it, but dishes it down to Clayton. Clayton kicks it right corner. That 3 for Jordan Smith. Rolls around and falls out. Mia Leonard right there for the rebound. Now Lister into the front court for Millersville. Driving left side, picks up that dribble. Luckily gets it to Leonard. Leonard kicks it back out to Modern. That 3 from the right wing. Too strong off the back of the iron. Jordan Smith right there with the defensive rebound. Looking to drive in the lane. Nowhere to go. Has to send it back out to Sydney Clayton. Now to Abby Beeman, who will set up the Shepherd offense.
A good transition defense. Millersville got back. Would not let Shepherd get that quick basket.
Beeman looked to go around a ball screen by Sydney Clayton. Picked up that dribble. Didn't want to take the 3. Now McLaughlin going to drive right side. Off the glass. No foul. Going to call it on the floor. Won't give her the continuation. And looks like that'll be foul number 5, so should be good for a pair of free throws anyway.
First personal, it looks like, on Courtney Dimoff. 5'10" senior guard out of Red Lion, Pennsylvania.
McLaughlin on the season so far at the charity stripe, shooting just a hair under 70%, 69.4, as this one bounces out of the cylinder.
She has taken more free throws than any other Ram. That was 125. Abby Beeman next in line, having taken 102, now up to 106 after 4 in this opening quarter.
Second foul shot rolls around and bounces out. Lister now with it for Millersville. Under a minute to play in the opening quarter here from the Butcher Center. Dimoff had it momentarily. Now gets it back to Lauren Lister. Double teamed. That one intercepted by Sydney Clayton. She was looking for Olivia Modern. Abby Beeman going to drive left side, kicks it out in the corner. 3-ball right corner, rolls around the rim and out. Kara Miner's first shot of this basketball game. And now just about a second differentiating the shot and game clock for Millersville, so they can basically hold for the last shot if they want to. They choose not to. That 3-ball from the left corner, no good. That shot put up by Courtney Dimoff. Shepherd basketball, shot clock is off, 10 seconds remaining in quarter number 1. Beeman will look over the bench, get the instruction from Jenna Eckleberry and set up the final shot. 2 seconds left, 1 second left. Step back jump shot just beyond the foul line for Beeman, and she knocks it down. Abby Beeman makes it 26-14 and gives Shepherd the 12-point advantage through one quarter here from the Butcher Center. All right, let's take a 1-minute timeout back at the studio. When we come back, the second quarter of action. Again, after one, it is Shepherd 26, Millersville 14. We're back in 60 seconds.
It's one of the toughest times you'll ever face when someone close to you passes away. It's a swirl of papers to sign and arrangements to be made, all while you're dealing with grief. At Brown Funeral Home, we encourage you to pre-plan. Pre-planning not only makes things easier for you, it protects you from rising costs. At Brown Funeral Home, our families are precious to us, and so are yours. Brown Funeral Home in Martinsburg, Inwood, and Charlestown, Ranson.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
A quarter of the way through this ball game. 26-14 is the Ram lead at home over the visiting Millersville Marauders. And it will be Millersville starting with the basketball to start quarter number 2. Lauren Lister with it, looking to drive on Hannah Myers right, kicks it out. It's Reed with it in that right corner. She'll bring it out to that right wing, tries for a bounce pass down to Lister. No dice as Hannah Myers gets in front of it. Now sends it up to Abby Beam and Shepherd basketball.
Well, the Rams doing a great job on defense. I've got that as 5 turnovers now in that opening quarter. Take it away, Matt.
Intercepted by Lauren Lister, 2-on-1 opportunity. Lister will take it right on Hannah Myers and finish off the glass. At the other end, it was Kara Miner looking for, or Abby Beeman looking for Kara Miner, rather, and that led to that turnover.
I'd have that as just the third Ram turnover, but a costly one as it leads directly 2 points. What I was going to say is the first part of quarter number 1 was the Sydney Clayton show with 8 points. The second part, Abby Beeman's show, as she has 13 in that first quarter.
You talk about Sydney Clayton. That was her putting that shot up from about 4 feet. Missed it off the back of the iron, no good. Now Reed with it over to Modern. Modern inside to Olivia Richardson. First time we've called her name today. Richardson with the basketball back just inside of that foul line on the right side. Knocks down about the 10-foot jump shot. 26-18. Back to a single-digit game for the first time in a while.
Nice pass from Dimoff. There was a little bit of a give and go, if you will, there. As Dimoff started to drive, she was able to get it right back to Richardson, who made her approach towards the basket. She stops and pops on that mid-range jumper.
Miner with the basketball. Good bounce pass down low to Sydney Clayton. Clayton moving towards the basket as it poked away, goes out of bounds. Last touching a black Marauder jersey. It'll stay Shepherd basketball inbound from underneath their basket.
Tell you, as hot as Shepherd has been to get this one started, Millersville right now within 8 points has to be somewhat pleased.
Inbounds goes to Sydney Clayton. Foul line, jump shot, rolls around and in. Clayton having a great first half in this one, and we still have a while to go before halftime. Lister with the basketball, gives it off to Mia Leonard. Works down low. The intended target was Samantha Brusha. She never saw the basketball coming. Turnover Millersville.
It was a good idea from the passer standpoint. From the receiver standpoint, not expecting that pass, as you said, never turned her head around, and it went right out of bounds.
Beeman crosses that timeline. One-handed bounce pass over to Hannah Myers on that right wing. Works a little to her left. We're giving it off to Marley McLaughlin on that right corner. Sends it down low to Sydney Clayton. Clayton bumped and turned around to try the turnaround jump shot from the low block. Gets called with a traveling violation. That'll be a turnover for Shepherd.
Yeah, there was clearly some contact with Mia Leonard, but the official feeling like that contact did not lead to the travel. I might think otherwise.
Lister driving left side, works in on Sydney Clayton, and a late whistle, and Clayton going to get picked up with the foul.
I'm with you. The whistle was late, but I think it's the right call. There did seem to be some contact there as Clayton was trying to block that shot.
But I'm sure Clayton's going, what about the other end?
Sydney Clayton has 48 blocks on the season, leading the Rams by far. Anna Ross is second with 13.
Lauren Lister's first foul shot up and good. Second one, much the same. 8-point contest, 28-27-42. Remaining in quarter number 2. Beeman now on the offensive end for the Rams. Marley McLaughlin on that right wing, looking down low for Sydney Clayton. Clayton has it, working on Leonard. Shot put up. Not sure if it was deflected on the way up or just hit the bottom of the backboard. Either way, it is Marauder basketball. Quickly into the front court is Dimoff. Picks up that dribble, looking down low for Leonard. And we're going to get a foul, and that one, again, going to go on Sydney Clayton.
Well, and now we're going to see what Anna Ross is made of. As you talked in the pregame show, she could be very important in this game, and she's going to see some significant time with 7:23 to play in the first half. Clayton sitting down with those 2 fouls. By the way, Leonard did get a piece of that shot on the other end, her 38th block on the year.
Looks like Anna Ross going to get about 7 minutes and 23 seconds in this first half. Bounce pass looking for Lister going in. Poked away, and Beeman finally comes up with it. She has the fast break opportunity. Goes up, counted in the foul.
Boy, the speed of Abby Beeman getting to that loose basketball, tipping it ahead where she could get it on the run, and she's as quick as anyone with the ball in her hands getting up and down the floor.
Beeman going to try to make it 3 points the old-fashioned way. Foul shot up and good. That foul going on number 30, Samantha Brusha. And Shepherd's lead back out into double digits. It's 11, 31-20.
Yeah, Beeman up to 16 points already, close to her average of a little over 19 a game.
Brusha will make that. Dimoff had the basketball momentarily. Now to Leonard, back to Dimoff, working around a ball screen from Leonard. And we are going to get a foul on Jordan Smith, trying to work around that ball screen. It'll stay Millersville basketball. The third team foul this quarter for Shepherd, the first on Smith.
Well, Matt, Abby Beeman has shown she can score a season-high 36 in a win against Edinburgh, although that was all the way back in November.
Reed in the left corner, that threw out the back of the iron, no good. Marley McLaughlin brings down the rebound, sends it cross court to Abby Beeman. Now in the front court, Beeman going to drive center of the lane. She kicks it into the left corner, and before that shot can get to the cylinder, a whistle, and it's going to be a player control foul on Abby Beeman. Let's send that basketball back the other way.
Yeah, Beeman flying into the lane, saw the defense, dished the pass off, which was good, but she couldn't stop her momentum, ran into a Millersville player, and there's the charge.
First foul on Beeman is Lister. Steady set right-hand dribble before giving it off to Erica Reed. Reed now to Dimoff. Dimoff to Lister. Lister working on Jordan Smith. Now sends a pass in that left corner. 3-ball put up and knocks it down. Does Courtney Dimoff.
First points for Dimoff. She's their third leading scorer, averaging 9.2 a game, and that's her 47th a three-pointer on the season. Pretty good from beyond the arc.
Anna Ross has the basketball straight away, working to the left. Gives it to Marley McLaughlin. Left wing three up and good for number 25.
There you go. Just her second shot of the game, but both have been three-pointers.
34-23, under 6 to play until halftime here at the Butcher Center. Lauren Lister works to the left around a slight ball screen. Now working in on Ross, but Anna Ross sends it out of bounds with the block.
Nice job, Anna Ross, picking up her 5th block on the season.
And again, you look at the size of Anna Ross height-wise and think Wow, I would expect her to have more blocks. She's not afraid to bounce outside and play perimeter defense. That inbounds goes to Lister. Hannah Myers flew right by on defense. Lister had a good opportunity and a wide open shot. Missed that three. Ross able to run down the rebound quickly up to Abby Beeman, who will now circle it around, send it back out to Hannah Myers straight away.
Matt, got to make a correction. That's the 14th blocked shot for Anna Ross. I was one column away.
Ross again with the basketball down low, working up, draws contact. And number 0 going to go to the line for a pair. That foul going to go on Mia Leonard.
Just the first foul on Leonard, so no problems there for the 6'1" junior center. She has played solid inside, had 5 points in that opening quarter, has yet to score here in the second quarter.
Maddie White enters the ball game for Marley McLaughlin. First foul shot for Anna Ross, up and through.
She's a 73% foul shooter, 11 of 15 coming in. 6'2" grad student from Cleveland, Ohio, came from West Virginia State.
Second foul shot up and good. Ross gets a pair. Extends Shepherd's lead out to 13, 36-23, 5:20 remaining in the first half. Lister with the basketball. Lefty uses that left hand for crossing back over to the right. Look for the bounce pass. It does find Dimoff with it. She'll try a contested three from the right wing. That one barely skimming the right side of the iron. No good. Now it's Abby Beeman in the offensive end for Shepherd. Sends it out to Anna Ross. Ross going to try a three from straight away and knocks it down. Anna Ross from straight away. Looking at Ross's numbers. That is her 11th three hit of this season, now 11 for 29.
Hey, she doesn't take a lot of them, but hey, shooting 36% out there.
Lister goes right by Hannah Myers and finishes with the left hand off the glass. Great find by Courtney Dimoff on the cut. 39-25, under 5 to play here in quarter number 2. Beeman with the basketball. Sends it to Ross, just right of straightaway. Now to Jordan Smith. Beeman gets the pass from Smith. A step back three from the right wing. That one off the front of the iron, no good. Mia Leonard gets that defensive rebound.
Hey, with that last basket, Lauren Lister now in double figures. She's at 10 points.
Lister now holds the basketball for giving it to Erica Reed. Reed looking to work around a ball screen, nowhere to go. Gets it to Dimoff, who was setting that ball screen. Now Dimoff sends it in that right wing. Modern has it. A floater just inside the foul line. That one up and through.
That's Mottern. Modern has shown she can knock down that jumper. Her second jump shot in this first half. She's got 4 points.
Beeman looking to drive center of the lane. Loses the basketball out of bounds. It'll stay Ram basketball when we come back. 39-27, Shepherd's lead at home. We're going to take a 60-second timeout. 3:50 remaining in the first half. When we come back, we're back in 60 seconds. This is Shepherd Ram basketball on TV 10.
Making the decision to purchase your first or your next home is one of the biggest you'll ever make. You need local partners you can trust to make the process easy, quick, and affordable. Trust the experience and dependable professionals at CNB Bank. Our mortgage lenders and our decision makers are local, and we have the advantage of on-site underwriters. With our 9 locations in Berkeley Springs, Hedgesville, Martinsburg, Hancock, and new locations in Spring Mills and Hagerstown, we are right around the corner wherever you may be. We're CNB Bank. Welcome home.
If you have been injured in an auto accident or due to someone's negligence and you want to know what your rights are, call Ferretti Law Office at 264-8505 to discuss your claim for free. Attorney Joe Ferretti is prepared to answer your questions and explain your options. Put Joe Ferretti's legal experience and history of proven results in your corner to fight the bullies from the insurance companies. At Ferretti Law Office, we're here to help you win.
Matt Crawford, Matt Miller here with you for TV 10 Sports. John Alderton, our TV 10 cameraman. Colin McLaughlin, the studio engineer. 3:50 remaining in quarter number 2. 39-27 is the Ram lead. They also hold possession of the basketball. McLaughlin works around a screen from Hannah Myers. We're giving it out to Anna Ross straight away. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Bounce pass to Beeman. A dangerous one, but Beeman able to run it down. Trying to work left is number 4 now. One-handed cross-court pass, and there is one of those freshman mistakes we see from her every now and again. Erica Reed able to intercept it.
Well, and I got a feeling part of that was that shot clock winding down quickly.
Reed tries a three from straight away. Too hard off the back of the iron. Anna Ross gets the rebound. Now Beeman quickly into the front court. Maddie White with it in that right corner. Picks up that dribble. Looking to get it off to a teammate. Nowhere to go. Finally gets a bounce pass to Abby Beeman, who will set up the offense and slow it down with 13, 12, 11 on that shot clock. Just a couple ticks over 3 on that game clock. Beeman driving center of the lane, goes up right side. Her shot off the glass hangs in the front of the rim, but does not fall. Right there for the rebound was number 35, Olivia Richardson.
Hangs on the front of the rim is right. I wondered if it was going in, but at the last second, slid off that front iron. Still a strong move once again for Beeman.
Richardson with the basketball. Left-hand pass over to Lister. Lister back to Richardson on that left side. Her shot off the glass and good on the left low block. And that was a good move down low by Olivia Richardson. Never brought that basketball down to her chest. Kept it above her head.
What a nice job. She was about center of the lane, gave a pass out, then rolled towards the basket where she got the pass right back, and she was in position, as you said, to make the shot.
Marlon McLaughlin in the lane, tries that right-hand floater off the back of the iron, bounces to the front of the iron, then finds the bottom of the net. Shepherd's lead back out to 12, 41-29, 2:07 remaining in the first half here from the Butcher Center.
5 in the quarter, 8 now in the ball game for McLaughlin.
Reed gives it to Richardson. Over to Brusha now with the basketball is Olivia Modern. Modern back to Lister straight away, being guarded by Hannah Myers. Lister looking to work on Myers, has to kick it out. Reed had it momentarily, and Beeman now all by herself after the steal, going up on the left side, off the glass and in.
Beeman continues to add to her totals. 18 points in this first half. I've got 8 turnovers now for Millersville.
Lister with the right-hand dribble on the basketball, sends it across the court to Reed for giving it quickly to Olivia Modern. Modern to Richardson. Richardson back to Modern. Modern going to drive left side on Anna Ross, kicks it out in the corner. That 3 ball too strong off the back of the iron for Samantha Brusha. Now 2-on-1 opportunity. It's Beeman and Maddie White. Beeman going to keep it herself. Little floater on the right hand from the low block. Up and good, and Shepherd's lead now out to 16. 45-29 as we near a minute left in quarter number 2.
They had every opportunity to score there. About a 4-on-1 by the time that play actually ended.
Ball kicked out of bounds by Maddie White. That pass from Brusha was intended for Olivia Modern. Never got there. Again, first going off the left foot of Maddie White. It'll be an inbound from the baseline. 20 seconds on the shot clock. 54.6 on that game clock. Lister gets the inbounds after watching it bounce in front of her once. Now going to try to drive right on Anna Ross, and that one off the glass and good. And the foul, another late whistle. And Lister going to go to the line trying for 3 the old school way.
That whistle coming from the outside official, who must have had a slightly better angle on whatever the contact was, as you just saw Anna Ross on that low block kind of put the hands out like, I'm not sure what I did.
Foul shot.
Up her second, though.
Foul shot for Lister, too strong off the back of the iron. Marley McLaughlin with it for Shepherd. 43, 42, 41 seconds left in the first half. Shepherd, 45-31 is the lead. Beeman in that jump circle, now working to her right, has to back out that dribble. Now takes a jump shot from the foul line extended on this near side. That one no good. And it looks like the game clock now ahead of the shot clock, so the shot clock should be off, and if Millersville wants to, they can hold for the last shot. Instead, it'll be a 3. This one on the right corner, no good. A shot for Brusha. Down there trying to get that offensive rebound is Chandra Jones-Aye. Aye from London, England. First time we've called her name tonight. 14.4 seconds left as Lister has the basketball, now under 10. Myers guards her. Lister looking for a teammate, wasn't there. The intended target was Brusha. Now quickly into the front court. Myers trying to beat the clock, and did beat the clock, but didn't get the ball in the bottom of the basket. We're through the first half of play here from the Butcher Center, and Shepherd will take a 14-point lead into the halftime break, 45-31. Let's go ahead and take a 2-minute timeout back at the station. When we come back, we will start our halftime show. We'll include analysis from the first half, stats from the first half, and our out-of-town scoreboard. What else is going on around the PSAC on this busy Wednesday night of doubleheaders across the league? Again, after this 2-minute timeout at the half, it is Shepherd 45, Millersville 31.
At Anthony's Pizza Inwood location, nobody does it better. We make our own dough and we bake it fresh twice daily. That's freshly baked twice a day to make sure your pizza always tastes great. Take advantage of our Anthony's Pizza special offer. Get 2 large one-topping pizzas, just $17.99. And when you buy 3 12-inch subs, the 4th one's on us. For the best in freshly made pizzas, subs, calzones, stromboli, lasagna, and more, it's got to be Anthony's Pizza, 372 Middleway Pike in Inwood. Call 229-7373 for delivery. Anthony'sMenu.com.
To see the inspirations of Miss Yu's tuxedo collection, look to the sky and stars. For the jewelry itself, come to Bechtel Jewelers for the Trunk Show, November 23rd and 24th. These playful pieces are a wonderland of sparkly blacks and whites, plus other festive colors. Gems like shimmering black druzy, onyx, and ice quartz adorn silver and gold. Enjoy sophisticated everyday elegance at the Trunk Show, November 23rd and 24th, and let your inner sparkle shine. Only at Bechtel Jewelers, Route 11 South, Inwood.
Hi, this is Eric from Hagerstown Ford. I keep telling you that Hagerstown Ford has completely changed the car buying experience forever. And with a return policy easier than Walmart, Hagerstown Ford has a goal to deliver 350 cars and trucks per month. And when I say deliver, I mean deliver to you, where you are, just like Amazon does. And if you don't want it, return it. No questions asked. The only way Hagerstown Ford can accomplish this extremely aggressive goal is to make the car buying process fast and easy. We simply refuse to play the dumb back and forth games that most dealerships want to play. There's absolutely no reason for you to waste your precious time at a car dealership. I assure you, there is no dealership from Winchester, Virginia to Washington, D.C. that can beat our price. There's no dealership that will allow you to return your new car if you don't want it. Hagerstown Ford absolutely has the best price, and we'll bring the car to you. And if you don't want it, return it, period. No questions asked. There's no reason to buy anywhere else. Visit HagerstownFord.com to schedule your VIP experience and get your new ride delivered to you.
Contact dealer for details.
Welcome back into the Butcher Athletic Center. Halftime between Shepherd and Millersville. The Rams hold the 14-point advantage, 45-31. And Matt, it has really been Shepherd from the get-go. Most of the games we've done this season, you can at least look at a certain point where you thought, okay, Millersville's got a little run here. Whoever the opponent is that night had a little run in the first or second quarter, but I've been impressed with Shepherd. They have pretty much had their foot on the gas the entire first half.
Yeah, they certainly have. Got out to the quick 4-0 lead, stretched it out after a bucket from Millersville to an 8-2 lead. A free throw for Millersville cut it to 8-3, but Shepherd goes up 10-3, 10-6, 13-6. They're up 20-8 before the first media timeout as the Rams really came out shooting the basketball well. At the end of one, it was a 26-14 advantage. Millersville trying to get back in it, down by 8 at 28-20, but the Rams again begin to push that lead right back out. As you said, they just haven't been able to have an answer to this Shepherd offense and what the Rams have been able to do.
And we'll have some team numbers for you, a little more in detail, and some individual numbers before we start the second half. But two big reasons for that. For Millersville being down by 14 points at half. -4 in the +4 in the turnover category, and shooting just 18.8% from beyond the arc. And that's not just putting up a few. They've tried from beyond the arc and just have not had many drop through. Again, we'll have overall stats and team stat or individual stats later on in the halftime show. All right, let's go ahead and take another 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll take a look at what else is going on around the PSAC. A busy Wednesday night across the league. It'll be our out-of-town scoreboard as most games at the half, if not pretty darn close. And we'll tell you what those scores are when we come back after this 2-minute timeout. Right here at the half, it is Shepherd 45, Millersville 31. This is Shepherd Ram basketball on TV 10.
Is your dog driving you nuts? Does he have behavioral issues? Is she not listening? It doesn't have to stay that way forever. Hi, I'm Julie.
And I'm Josh. We own and operate Julie's Canine Academy, a family dog training business.
You are not alone, and there is hope for you and your dog. With the right training and right approach, we can help with any problem. We provide total off-leash training on our 6 acres of dog paradise in Falling Waters. Visit juliescanineacademy.com. That's Julie's, K with the number 9, academy.com.
Any dog, any breed, any problem.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How do I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm Philip McCoy, financial advisor with the Mirius Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343 to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated, member FINRA and SIPC.
When will I be able to retire? How do I make the most of the money I have? How do I leave a lasting legacy to my loved ones? I'm Philip McCoy, financial advisor with the Millersville Group, a private wealth advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services Incorporated. Call us today at 304-263-4343 to help you make the most of your financial future. Our office is located at 1270 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, West Virginia.
Maytag knows extra dirty clothes need extra cleaning power. That's why the power of the extra power button makes Maytag extra powerful. Wow, dirt doesn't stand a chance against this kind of power. Get a load of this. That laundry is stacked. Not bad, huh? The Maytag extra power button. More muscle to tackle the tough job.
Matt Crawford, Matt Miller here high atop the Butcher Athletic Center, our broadcast position for the doubleheader. Time to take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard. Again, our score at the half, 45-31. Shepherd in the lead at home. Elsewhere, Bloomsburg is at Lock Haven, and Lock Haven at home holds the 36-25 lead after 2 quarters of action. Westchester is at Kutztown, and Kutztown has the 14-point advantage at the half, 40-26. Gannon welcomes Clarion to the Erie area, and it is all Gannon at home, 46-26 at the half. Seton Hill is on the road tonight, taking on Cal. Again, a 20-point decision at the half, and it is 47-27 Cal at home. Edinburgh is at IUP, and IUP at home at the half has the 29-20 advantage. East Stroudsburg is at Mansfield. That game must have been a later start, just a few minutes into the first quarter, and Mansfield down at home to East Stroudsburg 6-2. And one more score for you at the half. It is Pitt, Johnstown, and Mercyhurst, a game up in Erie as well at Mercyhurst, and it is 23 apiece in that one. That is your out-of-town scoreboard. Matt, real quick, before we take another break, let's take a look at the Mid-Atlantic region here, or the just Atlantic regional poll that came out today. Shepherd, I guess where you want to be to an extent, but also not quite as high as you want to be.
Yeah, from what we understand in talking with Sports Information Director Chip Ransom, it's a case where the top 7 will make it into the postseason, and of course you get a chance to earn that berth during the PSAC tournament. But right now, IUP, Indiana University of Pennsylvania, is at the top of the rankings. Then comes Glenville State and Notre Dame out of the old Mountain East Conference. Virginia Union is from the CIAA. They're at number 4. Gannon out of the PSAC is at number 5. Then Lincoln is at 6. Bowie State 7. Cal PA at 8. Charleston, West Virginia at 9. And then the Shepherd Rams coming in right now at number 10. Of course, they've got some big games ahead of them, as Shepherd will still have a chance to play Shippensburg and East Stroudsburg. And those wins, if Shepherd could get those, could go a long way towards helping them maybe move in those rankings.
There's your look around the conference, and your look now around the region as we get closer and closer to crunch time of this 2019-20 season. Another 2-minute timeout to take. When we come back, we'll take a look at stats from the first half, then get you ready for the second half of action. At the half, it is Shepherd 45, Millersville 31. We're back in 2 minutes.
With 4 new car dealerships and 4 used car dealerships in 3 states, Parsons is the largest used car and fastest growing new car dealer in the tri-state area. Take Parsons Ford with huge savings on hundreds of new Fords, financing from 0%, Parsons' goal of financing for all, and Parsons' famous above-market trade-in allowances that help make Parsons #1 for used cars too. See why so many won't buy anywhere but Parsons Ford in Martinsburg. We became #1 by making you #1 first. Parsons.
Nothing goes better with football than chicken. From Pee Wee to the big boys to the wing T formation, a hearty meal of 12 pieces for just $9 is just what the boys need to be at their best. Oh my, fumbling, bumbling, stumbling. market.
Some are dreamers, some are doers, and just a few are both. That's the heartbeat of Shepherd University. A quality education that's within reach. In fact, we're one of the most affordable schools in the nation. Whether you're just starting off or you're ready for a new start, Shepherd University. Don't just dream, do.
.45-31 is our halftime score here at the Butcher Center. It's time to take a look at stats from the first half. But first, we want to thank Mr. Brian Pumphrey of Zool's Frozen Lemonades. He sets up a stand each night here at the Butcher Center. Also have seen him around the area at local high school games and sells some pretty awesome flavored frozen lemonades, and he is always nice enough to give us frozen lemonades throughout our broadcasts. In his words, we're here working. We don't deserve to pay for it, so we just want to send a quick shout out to him. And if you come to the Butcher Athletic Center or see him around, I think he does football games as well. Wouldn't be surprised if he's around for baseball season or lacrosse season. But if you see him out and about, make sure you stop by and tell him the guys from TV10 sent you. All right, let's take a look at the first half stats. Individual numbers look like this. Starting for Millersville, Lauren Lister finished the leading scorer for Millersville in the half, but that's no surprise. She finished with 12, and just like the overall stats coming in looked like, she is leading the way by far. 5 points for Mia Leonard, 4 apiece for Olivia Modern and Olivia Richardson, 3 apiece for Courtney Dimoff and Ty Taylor. For Shepherd, individual numbers look like this. 20 points for Abby Beeman, 7 of 10 from the field, 5 for 5 from the charity stripe. 10 points for Sydney Clayton. Had a much stronger first quarter than she did second quarter, but overall a really good first half.
Well, you may recall got into foul trouble early in that second quarter, so didn't spend a lot of time on the floor.
8 points for Marley McLaughlin. That's 3 for 4 from the field, 2 for 3 from beyond the arc. That's gone 0 for 2 from the charity stripe. 5 points for Anna Ross. Ross 1 for 1 from beyond the arc and has hit a pair of free throws as well. And 2 points for Hannah Myers. Myers 1 for 2 on the evening so far. Matt, how about some team numbers?
Boy, how about them? The Shepherd Rams have shot almost 57% from the floor in this first half, nailing 17 of 30 shots, 50% from beyond the arc, hitting 4 of 8, and 78% from the line, going 7 of 9. Meanwhile, for Millersville, not bad shooting overall, 41.4% as they've made 12 of 29 shots, but just 18.8, or we'll round it up to 19% from beyond the arc, 3 of 16, and 57%, just 4 of 7 from the foul line. Each team has 16 rebounds, but it's 10 turnovers for Millersville to 6 for Shepherd. Put it all together, and it's the Rams with a 14-point lead at the half.
45-31 is that score. The clock has been reset as we are just about ready to get things going here at the Butcher Center. And, of course, it wouldn't be collegiate athletics without a little Baby Shark.
Wow, they're pulling out Baby Shark early.
Usually it's like the fourth quarter.
I was going to say it's usually much later in the game. Not sure exactly why the call for Baby Shark so early. That became a rallying cry for the Washington Nationals at times in their trip to a World Series championship last year. So there's something like magical in that song.
Matt, you don't choose Baby Shark. Baby Shark chooses you.
That must be what it is. Very good. Waxing philosophic.
Wax on, wax off. Shepherd will start with the basketball.
It's got to be the head cold.
Usually not that bright between the ears, right? Shepherd will start with the basketball. McLaughlin cues up that inbound, sends it to Beeman in the backcourt as we are underway in quarter number 3. Shepherd's lead 45-31. Even slowly setting up that offense. Sends it over to McLaughlin just inside that NCAA logo. Now down low to Sydney Clayton on the low block. Looking to spin inside. Nowhere to go. Has to send it back outside of Beeman. Beeman a little crossover. Now to Hannah Myers on that right wing. Ball poked away. Myers able to keep that dribble on her knees. Now the ball loose. Finally run down by Sydney Clayton, who pokes it to Jordan Smith. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. And Marlon McLaughlin knocks down a three from the left wing. That was a whole lot of wrong leading to right, Matt.
Yeah, pretty nice job by Hannah Myers to keep the ball alive. Same thing for Sydney Clayton as she was able to push it to Smith. Smith found the open McLaughlin, and the three is in.
Reed with the basketball, sends it back out top. That is Dimoff with it momentarily. Throwing that basketball away was Samantha Brusher. Make that tipped out of bounds. She was looking for Mia Leonard down low. It'll stay Millersville basketball.
Shepherd started that possession the same way they started the game. They wanted to go inside to Sydney Clayton. A double team came to her. That forced the pass back outside, and then the loose ball.
Dimoff sends the inbound into Lister. Lister's shot misses. Now quickly it's a 2-on-1. Beeman to McLaughlin on the left side. Hangs on the front of the rim. Rolls to the right and then drops through. Marlon McLaughlin makes the score 50-31 Shepherd, as we're just over a minute into quarter number 3, and Shepherd rocking and rolling.
Yeah, well, for Shepherd, it's easy to have a shooting night of 50+% when you're able to get to the rim like that. They were just too quick down the floor.
Leonard rolls to the basket. The pass from Lauren Lister just a little bit out of her reach. Tips off the fingers and out of bounds. A turnover for Millersville. Now Abby Beeman with the basketball. It's Ram possession.
Now this one could quickly get away from Millersville. They really need to get a stop on this possession.
Beeman driving in. Floater with the right hand up and in. Great take on the left side of the lane for Abby Beeman. And Shepherd's lead now above 20 for the first time in this contest, 52-31. And I think if you're Coach Jenna Eckleberry, you'll take a good win like this after a tough loss last time out in overtime. Reed driving left side, puts up the underhand scoop shot on the left side. That one misses. Now Beeman quickly back the other way into the lane. Uses a little bit of a push off with that offhand, no call, and finishes off the glass with the right hand. And Shepherd on an offensive tear to start this second half, 54-31, as we're just over 2 minutes in.
A 9-0 run to get this second half underway for Shepherd.
Brusha goes over to Dimoff. Dimoff back out to Lauren Lister. Lister looking to drive left, now kicks it in the left corner. That's Erica Reed with 3. Misses that one short. Right there for the rebound is Hannah Myers. Now to Beeman in the front court. Shepherd looking to push offensively. Jordan Smith out to Myers straight away at the foul line. She'll kick it to Marlon McLaughlin in that right corner. That 3 rattles home, and Shepherd's offense firing on all cylinders to start this third quarter. A 26-point lead, 57-31, and Millersville wants a timeout, and understandably so.
12-0 run to open the second half for Shepherd.
I believe it's a 30-second. Now make it a full timeout. Let's go ahead and take the 60-second break as well. Back in 60 with 7:19 remaining in quarter number 3. It is Shepherd 57, Millersville 31.
For over 36 years, Green Tree Realty has been helping the Shepherdstown community find a place to call home. Our friendly team is ready to help you navigate the market and is your trusted resource, complete with a wealth of experience and local knowledge. For those looking to buy land, commercial property, or a home, we'll help you find the perfect fit. From staging and negotiations to closing and beyond, we're with you every step of the way.
Ron Hawker here. You have no idea what Johnny's goes through to bring you the best seafood around. We have snow crab clusters, shrimp, crab meat, fish, all the best seafood you want at Johnny's. It's a tough job out here, but our customers are worth it. Johnny's with 2 great locations, 1456 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, and Route 11 South in Chambersburg.
12-0 run to start the second half for Shepherd, 57-31. We mentioned Brian Pumphrey and Zulz at the half. Today's flavor, Matt, mango.
You're very good.
It is very tasty. Millersville, I'm sure, not thinking their offensive productivity right now is tasty as they're out of the timeout. It is Ty Taylor who picked up 2 quick fouls after entering in that first quarter. I haven't seen her since. Lister gives it off to a Modern driving for kicking it out. Right corner three. That one too strong off the back of the iron for Dimoff, but gets her own rebound. Now pulls up, gets the jump shot to go from the foul line.
That way to stay with it. Courtney Dimoff followed her shot with the miss on the three. You get that long rebound out near the foul line. She knocks down that second attempt, and they needed that bucket.
Millersville putting on a little backcourt pressure, but easily broken by Shepherd. Beeman now uses that dribble in the jump circle, now between the circles. Pass to Sydney Clayton, now bounce pass to Marlon McLaughlin on that right wing, back out to Beeman straight away, looking to drive that right side, picks up that dribble before giving a pass over to Clayton. Clayton driving low block, spin move before kicking it back out to Abby Beeman. That right wing three as the shot clock expired, misses off the front of the iron. Now Taylor quickly with it into the front court for Millersville.
Not many misses, especially to start this second half for Shepherd. Good defense that time for Millersville.
Modern with the basketball to Lauren Lister. Lister working around a ball screen, trying to work into the lane, working around a couple of ball screens for picking up that dribble just inside of that right wing three-point arc. Gets it over to Modern, driving right side. 4-3-2 on the shot clock and taken away by Jordan Smith. Smith now 3-on-2 opportunity for Shepherd. Almost has that ball poked away a couple of different times before now getting it off to Abby Beeman.
Matt, great job by Jordan Smith as she came off of one of those screens to really help pick up Lauren Lister. And then, after Lister got rid of the basketball, faded back down the lane and was able to get the steal.
Beeman drives in down the right side before kicking it in the left corner to Jordan Smith. That three rattles around and doesn't fall, but after a loose ball, Beeman picks it back up for Shepherd. Driving left side of the lane before going across the court to Marlon McLaughlin. Now she'll try a jump shot from the foul line, extended on the far side, and knocks that one down.
She's got 10 in the quarter and now 18 in the ball game. She has come to life since halftime.
Lister into the front court for Millersville. Finds Leonard just to the left of that foul line. She'll turn around and face the basket before finding Lister again in that left wing. Now a roll for Leonard to the basket. Misses everything, a little too strong, goes completely over the iron. Taylor able to run it down, gets the ball back, puts up a shot, misses that one, but a third chance opportunity for Mia Leonard, and she finishes off the glass with the left hand.
That third time is a charm in that situation. Good job on the offensive glass, leading to a Millersville bucket.
59-35, 4:40 remaining in quarter number 3. Next stop of play will be our under 5 media timeout. Until then, Shepherd has the basketball. Clayton from Beeman on the low block. Finishes with the right hand off the glass, and Sydney Clayton just going right after Millersville. Olivia Modern was the defender closest and got run over on the way to the basket. Lauren Lister with the left-hand dribble, crossing over to that right, now trying to work in on Hannah Myers. A lot of contact down low, count the bucket, and the foul is Marlon McLaughlin just about a half step late getting over on the help defense.
Well, the good news is just her first personal foul, so no foul trouble really for either team.
4:14 remaining in quarter number 3. Means it's time for under 5 media timeout here in the third. We will take the 60-second break. Come back. Shepherd's lead, 61-35, 4:14 remaining in the third quarter. This is Shepherd Ram Basketball on TV 10.
To see the inspirations of Miss Yu's tuxedo collection, look to the sky and stars. For the jewelry itself, come to Bechtel Jewelers for the Trunk Show, November 23rd and 24th. These playful pieces are a wonderland of sparkly blacks and whites, plus other festive colors. Gems like shimmering black druzy, onyx, and ice quartz adorn silver and gold. Enjoy sophisticated everyday elegance at the Trunk Show, November 23rd and 24th, and let your inner sparkle shine. Only at Bechtel Jewelers, Route 11 South in Wood.
When you do the same thing for 135 years, you learn to do it well. For 135 years, we've been helping families through the hardest times of their lives. That's because we're a family as well. When your family loses a loved one, we're here to help. We're Brown Funeral Home in Martinsburg, Inwood, and Charlestown, Ranson. We're here when you need us.
61-35. It'll be a foul shot upcoming for Lauren Lister, who connected on the shot, got fouled by Marlon McLaughlin. Coming over to play help defense on the low block, Lister flew right by Hannah Myers down the left side of the lane. As that foul shot hard off the back of the iron, no good. And number 14, Hannah Myers right there for the rebound.
Well, just 3 for 6 now from the foul line for Lister, who is normally a very good foul shooter, 75%.
Abby Beeman with that left-hand dribble, sends it to Marlon McLaughlin on that left wing. McLaughlin working to the right around a screen, set by Sydney Clayton. Jump shot from the foul line, that one no good. Ball poked away, and the rebound poked out by Hannah Myers. McLaughlin now with it over to Beeman. Originally with the rebound was Olivia Richardson and just couldn't hold on to it. Bounce pass to Clayton at the foul line. She's working middle of the lane. Loses momentarily. Now will work in, up and under, off the glass. And there is the Sydney Clayton move. The initial pump fake, up and under, off the glass and in. Shepherd's lead 63-37, 3:29 remaining in the third.
Yeah, she's got so many moves down there that the defender ends up on their heels, and Clayton able to spin free and put it up and in.
Modern, a bounce pass over to Dimoff. Steps just inside that three-point arc on the right wing. Misses that shot short. Abby Beeman gets the rebound and quickly works it up into the front court, driving in the lane. No-look pass to Sydney Clayton on the left side, who finishes on the low block off the glass.
And there's what Beeman does, getting up and down the floor so quickly. Again, if she can get to the rim, she'll take the shot. If not, she'll draw the defense and dish.
Hannah Myers pokes the ball away from Lauren Lister. Goes out of bounds, last touching Myers. It'll stay Millersville basketballs. We're under 3 to play in quarter number 3. Inbounds goes into Courtney Dimoff as that one rolls free, and Hannah Myers able to run it down quickly up to Abby Beeman on that right side, driving in off the glass and in. Right down the right side of the lane with the right hand.
6 points already in the second half, gives her 26 in the ball game, and that pass on the other end, too hard, too close through the hands of Lister, and an easy steal and a fast break for Shepherd.
Lister down low to Dimoff, who brings it back out, now sends it back to Lister between the jump circles. Ball screen set high by Richardson. Lister going to drive left, loses the basketball, and last off Shepherd will stay with the Marauders.
Well, Matt, this one playing out nothing like when these teams met at Millersville on January 18th. That was just a 9-point game. Shepherd with an 80-71 win in that one. Much different here at the Butcher Center.
Inbounds went to Lister momentarily, now quickly around the perimeter. It is Modern with the basketball. 3 seconds on that shot clock. Got to get a shot up, sends it down to Richardson, who is the intended target. She can't hold on to it, and before either team can run it down, we get a shot clock violation.
I've got that as 5 third-quarter turnovers now for Millersville, giving them 15 on the ball game.
McLaughlin sends it up quickly to Sydney Clayton, to Myers, now to Abby Beeman. No look pass, that's to Jordan Smith. That right corner three off the back of the iron, no good, but an offensive rebound for Marlon McLaughlin, and Shepherd can set up the offense once again.
Solid job on the boards, getting a second opportunity. Let's see what Shepherd can do offensively.
Smith sends it straight away to Sydney Clayton. Could take the three if she wanted to, decides not to, and we're going to get an offensive foul. That one going to go on to Jordan Smith. That'll be her second.
Yeah, the moving screen. Smith with the foul. That'll go down as a turnover as well. 7th for Shepherd, just their first in this third quarter.
1:38 to play in the third. Bounce pass or chest pass rather, to Richardson just inside that three-point arc, straight away over to Taylor. Taylor looking to drive left, has to pick up that dribble before giving it back to Erica Reed. Reed working around a ball screen set by Richardson. Richardson hits the deck. McLaughlin trying to go right through. Now it's Lister driving in from about 10 feet. Hits on the jump shot from the left side. 27-39. Make that 67-39. Shepherd's lead. Double team just inside the offensive end for Abby Beeman. Does get it away. Now some quick passes down low. Jordan Smith wanted a foul, as a couple of Shepherd players right there just didn't go after the basketball. And now another turnover at the other end. And McLaughlin going to slow it down into the front court.
Yeah, a little sloppy basketball the last 25 to 30 seconds. Shepherd will now try to burn a little time as we're down to 16 on the play clock and 40 on the game clock.
Beeman looking to drive in on Lister, has it poked away. Now Lister trying to split a couple of defenders, and a foul. And that one looking like it could go on for Sydney Clayton. And it will. That'll be Clayton's third with just 36 seconds left in the third quarter. Can't imagine that's going to play much of an impact in a 67-39 game. At least for Shepherd, it shouldn't. Inbound from the baseline underneath their basket for Millersville, as Lauren Lister had it poked away momentarily by Myers. Drives in for kicking it out in that left corner to Ty Taylor. That one, an air ball, misses everything, and that's the second or third air ball we've seen on a three-point shot today from Millersville. Shot clock off for the final 18, 17, 16 seconds of this third quarter. Beeman steadying that dribble with the right hand. Bounce pass over to McLaughlin on that right wing. Goes around the ball screen, set by Clayton. Cross court on that left wing to Hannah Myers. Now back to McLaughlin. Straightaway looking to drive in. Poked away. Beeman with the basketball from straight away. She has an opportunity for a three at the buzzer and knocks it down. Wasn't sure if she was going to get it off in time. Had a lot of room to shoot that three with about 1 second left when she got it up and knocked it down from straight away. And Shepherd will go into the fourth quarter with a 70-39 lead over Millersville. Let's take a 60-second break. When we come back, we will have the fourth and final quarter of action here from the Butcher Center. Again, after three, it is Shepherd 70, Millersville 39, back in 60 seconds.
These are more than just the sounds of a safe place to go after school. These are the sounds of interest being ignited and of mentors making an impact. At Boys and Girls Clubs, we don't do just one thing. We do whatever it takes to meet the needs of every kid who comes through those doors. Because whatever it takes is what it takes to build great futures. Great futures start here.
Making the decision to purchase your first or your next home is one of the biggest you'll ever make. You need local partners you can trust to make the process easy, quick, and affordable. Trust the experience and dependable professionals at CNB Bank. Our mortgage lenders and our decision makers are local, and we have the advantage of on-site underwriters. With our 9 locations in Berkeley Springs, Hedgesville, Martinsburg, Hancock, and new locations in Spring Mills and Hagerstown, we are right around the corner wherever you may be. We are CNB Bank. Welcome home.
70-39. As you may have just heard the voice of John Alderton. Here we go as the fourth quarter underway here from Shepherdstown. Lauren Lister on that left wing, driving baseline, hits the deck, losing the basketball out of bounds. Last touching Lister on that baseline. Turnover for the Marauders. Ran basketball with 9:52 remaining in the game, and Shepherd up by 31.
Well, dominating in that third quarter. They've outscored Millersville 25-8 in quarter number 3, and looking to score the first points now this fourth quarter.
Sydney Clayton, a bounce pass to Hannah Myers. She can't control it. Lauren Lister driving left side off the glass and in. Count it. And the foul is Hannah Myers going to pick up the fouls. Lister finishes off the glass with the left hand.
She's up to 18 points, just a little below her average of 25.4 a game, and still plenty of time for her to reach that point. What a strong drive down the left side of the lane. And good body control, because she was flying to the basket, still able to get it, and a chance for 3. But boy, she cannot hit a free throw tonight.
And it's not been the charity stripe for her this evening.
3 for 7 from the foul line, normally a 74% free throw shooter.
Backcourt pressure broken by Shepherd. Beeman now with it between the circles, looking over to the bench. Tara Miner with the basketball now back into the ball game. Gives it to Hannah Myers, and again, Myers can't hold on to the basketball. That caused the turnover last possession. Step back 3 for Abby Beeman. Knocks it down just right straight away.
About 32 on the night now for her. She may be pushing her high by the end of this one.
I think it's the amount she wants to shoot from here on out. Erica Reed driving in, puts up the floater off the glass. That one too strong. Rebound for Marley McLaughlin. Now she will try to slow down into the front court, but then has to turn the Jets back on to get by Reed. Cross-court pass. Carolina going to try the 3. That one misses everything, and now a foul going after the basketball for Marley McLaughlin. Erica Reed had clearly got the rebound for Millersville, and McLaughlin trying to come over the back.
Yeah, trying to sneak in from behind that old New York steal,
yes,
as they like to call it, to try to pick her pocket. Got to imagine Erica Reed has some family and friends watching this one here at the Butcher Center. She's from Winchester, Virginia.
Lister with the basketball, gives it off to Reed. Reed working around a ball screen from Leonard. Leonard driving right side off the glass and in, working right over top of Kara Miner.
And a nice little pick and roll to get the bucket. 9 points now for Leonard.
Backcourt pressure. Is that 3 going to be on Ty Taylor? It was her and Aaliyah McDonald in the backcourt putting on that trap. Again, a trap in the backcourt. Hannah Myers has that poked away, luckily right into the hands of Sydney Clayton. Myers having some trouble holding on to the basketball tonight. Abby Beeman using that right hand to slow down the Shepherd offense. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Gives it to Sydney Clayton. Clayton driving low block off the glass and in.
18 for her.
That is bread and butter for number 24.
Yeah, that little hesitation, and then boom, she takes that burst step towards the basket and puts it in.
McDonald going quickly down that right side, looking to dish it off to Mia Leonard. That one intercepted. And now back the other way comes Shepherd. That ball poked away. It'll stay Ram basketball. Beeman set to send in that inbound. Going beyond that three-point arc, finds Hannah Myers quickly. Back to Abby Beeman between the circles. 17, 16, 15 on that shot clock. Beeman steps back. She'll try another three from straight away and hits that one as well. The freshman Abby Beeman on another level tonight, Matt.
Yeah, she is absolutely feeling it. Knocking down everything that she is putting up. Her fourth of three of the night. 6 in the quarter gives her 35 in the ball game.
McDonald will try a three from the left corner. That one looked like it may have been tipped on the way up by Kara Miner. Either way, didn't get to the rim. Beeman with the basketball finds Miner. This three from the right wing. That one an air ball for number 23. Back the other way comes Erica Reed, now to Lauren Lister, driving baseline again, right past Hannah Myers. Little reverse that hangs on the front of the rim, and she gets it to drop. 78-45, Shepherd's lead. 6:45 remaining in quarter number 4. Bounce pass across midcourt to Hannah Myers. Myers driving left for picking up that dribble and sending it back out to Sydney Clayton at the foul line. Now back between the circles is Abby Beeman.
Now the bench for Shepherd not real deep right now, so you got to imagine Beeman's going to be out there through much of the rest of this one.
Sydney Clayton steps just inside that foul line, misses that jump shot a little hard off the back of the iron. Mia Leonard able to corral in that rebound. Now Lauren Lister driving left side, gets fouled on the way up. That foul going to go on Hannah Myers as that shot going hard off the side of the backboard.
Lister kind of taking charge now in the offensive end.
Yeah, Myers coming out of the game as Angela DiLorenzo will come in, and now everybody wearing a uniform tonight is in the ball game as Lauren Lister connects on a foul shot. Has not been the case all night tonight.
Well, they have been in the ball game. They're not in the ball game now, or that would be like 9 players on the floor, and you can't do that.
Seems like it is the way Shepherd's scoring right now.
You got that right.
Lister connects on a couple of foul shots. Angela DiLorenzo trapped, goes across the court to Abby Beeman. Now Beeman with a sharp pass on the right hand down to Sydney Clayton. Puts up the shot, draws the foul, and will go to the line for 2.
Boy, you got to like that. Beeman not only scoring tonight, but how about that pass in being able to get it to Sydney Clayton.
First foul for Mia Leonard. First foul shot for Clayton. Up and through.
The first time she has been to the foul line tonight. Clayton is 77% free throw shooter, 75 of 98.
Second foul shot for Clayton. That one, nothing but nylon as well.
She's up to 20 points. A lot of scoring in this one for Shepherd.
80-47, a 33-point game. This will be Shepherd's largest victory of the season if they're able to hold on at this pace. Lauren Lister works around the ball screen set by McDonald. Misses on the shot, and she's going to go to the line for 2 as there was a foul on the shot. That foul going to go on number 32, Angela DiLorenzo.
Yeah, there's a reason she missed everything. Yeah. Hard to shoot when your elbow's being hit.
More difficult. Not impossible.
Not impossible, but
it's a little more challenging.
And Lister will go to the line.
And connects on the first of 2 from that foul line. Trying to get Millersville closer in this game, but even with 5:54 remaining, it's pretty much all cosmetic from here. Second foul shot up and through. Again, Millersville still working on that backcourt trap pressure, but broken by Abby Beeman, just weaving through defenders before kicking it out to Maddie White. White picks up that dribble and Coach Jenna Eckelberry, before turning the ball over, wants to call a timeout. We'll take the 30-second break as well. Back with 5:43 remaining in the fourth quarter. It is Shepherd 80 and Millersville 49. We're back in 30 seconds.
My name is Monica. I'm an elementary school teacher.
My name is Mitch. I'm a graphic design specialist.
We have 4 children. Currently we have life and auto insurance with Erie. Our agent is helping us to move our homeowners insurance to Erie as well.
They've always been a good company and good customer service. If anything ever happens to me, my family will be protected.
Your local Erie agent in Martinsburg is Smallwood & Small Insurance. Get a quote at smallwoodandsmall.com.
Baby Shark Part 2 here at the Butcher Athletic Center. Wednesday night of PSAC doubleheader action between Millersville and Shepherd as the regular season is winding down for both of these teams. Shepherd 3 games left, Millersville just 2 games left, and it is a important 2 games for them after looks like it would take a miracle for them to win this one.
And I'm not sure they're going to be able with this loss to climb their way into any sort of a postseason tournament spot in the PSAC tournament. They're at Westchester on Wednesday of next week. They don't have a game this coming Saturday. They'll close it out the following Saturday at home against Lock Haven.
Beeman driving left side, throws on the brakes in the lane for going to Kara Minor on that left, make that right corner. That ball goes into the backcourt after a wild pass. Maddie White running it down, but going to be a backcourt violation turnover for Shepherd.
I would have that as just the 10th turnover of the night for the Rams. All in all, not bad when you consider they come in with an average of about 16 a game.
Sydney Clayton coming out of the ball game. Hannah Ross back in. Lauren Lister with the basketball. Gives it up on the handoff to Erica Reed. Reed goes into that right corner to Ty Taylor. And a foul going up. It'll be 2 shots for Taylor. And that foul going to go on Shepherd's number 3, Maddie White.
First for her, but the 5th team foul, so it sends Taylor to the charity stripe.
Connects on foul shot numero uno.
She's a 63% foul shooter, 27 of 43 coming in.
Second, rolls around and bounces out, rebound by Kara Minor. Sends it over to Beeman, who goes across the court, and Ross able to run it down before giving it to Angela DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo working to the left, picks up that dribble before sending it out to Beeman between the jump circle. Beeman, don't be surprised if she just pulls up from 3. She has been a dynamite tonight. Instead finds Angela DiLorenzo on that low block, puts up the short jump shot off the glass and in for number 32, Angela DiLorenzo, her first 2 of the ball game. Quickly is McDonald into the front court, high off the glass, no good, but Mia Leonard right there with the putback, and smart play by Shepherd not to go after that basketball aggressively. No need to foul at this point in the game. Trap defense in the back court as 2 players run into each other and look like some head contact between Lauren Lister and Erica Reed as Shepherd has numbers. Now Beeman with it in that left corner. That 3 ball up and good.
Beeman has hit 3 threes in this 4th quarter. That's 9 points and now gives her, 38 on the ball game.
Ty Taylor tries a 3 from straight away. That one no good. Poked right Angela DiLorenzo. Finally comes up with the rebound. That works it quickly up to Maddie White on that right side. That one blocked out of bounds by Mia Leonard. It'll stay Shepherd basketball.
Boy, I am really surprised that both Reed and Lister were able to stay in the game after that collision. And Shepherd able to take advantage as they don't blow the whistle in that situation until Millersville would get the ball.
Maddie White misses on the jump shot just inside that right wing 3-point line. Now it is McDonald driving right side, has to pick up that dribble. Looked like a tie-up down low, but instead we're going to get a foul on Marley McLaughlin. And Matt, I didn't see it.
Now, I'm with you, especially considering that whistle came as the ball was kind of popping free. I thought it was going to be a held ball as McLaughlin had the hands on it, but nonetheless, she picks up her 3rd.
First foul shot for Tia McDonald. up and through, 85-53 with 3:46 remaining in the contest. Second foul shot for McDonald, up and good as well. Inbound goes into McLaughlin, who quickly sends it up to Anna Ross. Ross, now a sharp one-handed pass across the court looking for Maddie White, but ended up being caught by the bench and would have easily gone into the first or second row of the bleachers. Didn't need to put that much mustard on it, Anna.
What would Bob Euchre say? Just a bit outside.
Driving the left side as Lauren Lister goes up, draws contact, and Lister will go to the line for a pair as that foul going on number 32, Angela DiLorenzo. That is her second.
Matt, already 9 free throw attempts in this fourth quarter being taken by Millersville, and there is number 10. So they've been working their way to the line despite being down big in this one.
And Lauren Lister just driving to the basket at this point in the game and has paid off as she connects on a couple of free throws, 85-55. Make that 85-56.
I've got her now above her average, 26 points in this one for Lauren Lister.
Again, backcourt pressure broken by Shepherd. McLaughlin gets it up to Anna Ross, who gives it off to DiLorenzo on that left wing. Down to Kara Miner in that left corner. Back out top to DiLorenzo, looking to drive before giving it off to Marley McLaughlin. McLaughlin working down low, giving it to Anna Ross. And Ross going to get called with the traveling violation, trying to back her way into the lane.
Yeah, kind of hopped just a little bit as she caught that pass before she could put it down on the floor and then make the spin move towards the basket.
Not the most fluid last couple of minutes for either one of these teams.
Kind of the way it gets sometimes in a game like this.
Just a few ticks over 3 minutes left in this contest. 85-56 is that Shepherd lead. Jump shot from the foul line extended on that left side. Put up, I believe that is a 1-3 Morgan DeBerry. And it is, as she has entered the ball game. Foul away from the ball.
Well, actually, a foul on the ball.
On the ball.
DiLorenzo got the rebound, and Atiyah McDonald got her on the arm.
DiLorenzo again trapped deep in the back court. Just basically lets Millersville poke it out of bounds, knowing Shepherd will get the basketball back. As now Shepherd does get it into the front court, and it's DiLorenzo now being trapped in the front court, using that left-hand dribble, driving left side, puts the shot up, misses it short, poked out of bounds, last touching Morgan DeBerry out of bounds. It'll stay Shepherd basketball as we're under 3 to play in this one, and Shepherd's offense has gone a little cold.
It has.
Inbound for Marlon McLaughlin. Bounce pass into Anna Ross. Puts a shot up. Misses that one. Strong high off the glass. Rebound for Erica Reed. Reed into the front court for pulling it back out. It's Olivia Richardson. Sends it over to Ty Taylor. Taylor from the right wing. Air ball on the 3. And it has not been the night that Millersville wants from beyond the arc. Coming in to tonight's contest, Millersville is shooting at a rate of about 32% from beyond that three-point line. Not the case this evening. Maddie White driving in from the left side. Stops and pops just inside that free throw line and connects. 87-56 as we near 2 minutes to play in the game. McDonald driving right side, and Tia McDonald off the glass and in. Marlon McLaughlin sends it up to Angela DiLorenzo. DiLorenzo loses the basketball. Picked up by Ty Taylor all alone in the front court with the left hand off the glass and in.
Nice drive by Taylor.
87-60 as Millersville showing very sharp backcourt pressure, and Marley McLaughlin hits the deck, and Ty Taylor looks up immediately, and I think I'm on her side with this. I think McLaughlin just fell.
Well, and even if they got their feet tangled, it didn't appear that it was an intentional trip in any way, so a tough break.
87-60, 1:40 to play in the first of 2 tonight here from Shepherdstown. These two teams will face off a scheduled 7:30 tip on the men's game. Marley McLaughlin puts up the 3 from the left corner. She connects and gets the Rams to 90. Up by 30, 90-60, 1:20 remaining in the game. Taylor driving middle of the lane, goes left side, has that shot blocked by Anna Ross. Ross's second block tonight. Now to McLaughlin into the front court, who will throw the brakes on and do a little head hesitation before bringing it between the jump circles and slowing down the Shepherd offense. Since it's DiLorenzo. That three, left wing, good for Angela DiLorenzo. 93-60, under a minute to play in this one. 53 seconds. Erica Reed with the basketball.
Matt, I'm not sure if Shepherd will score again in this one. If they don't, they'll settle for their second highest point output of the year. They had a 94-84 win at Davis-Elkins in the early part of the season.
Just beyond the foul line, jump shot put up by Olivia Richardson. That one misses. DiLorenzo going quickly up to Anna Ross, misses that shot just a bit long, and DiLorenzo gets the rebound, puts it up, connects, and draws the foul. She'll go to the line for a three-point opportunity.
And just as Abby Beeman now has a season and career high in points, the Shepherd team as a whole reaches a high in points.
And Matt, I think they are going to shoot one more time.
They are.
Angela DiLorenzo's foul shot rolls around just about every part of the rim before dropping through. 96-60, 30, 29, 28 seconds left. McDonald steps back, gets DiLorenzo in the air, but doesn't take the shot. Sends a pass down to Richardson, now back out to Erica Reed. That one hard off the glass, no good, but Richardson right there to get the rebound, puts it up and in, count it, and the foul. 17.7 seconds left, and number 35, Olivia Richardson, will go to the line to try to cap off this three-point play.
Hey, and you love the hustle.
Yep.
They don't have a chance to win in this game, but you're on the floor, you're giving it everything you got.
That one hard off the back of the iron, no good, as DiLorenzo slows it down in the front court, and she will dribble it out, and Shepherd is going to get win, a number 19 on the season, 13 in conference. And as the horn sounds, Shepherd comes away with the victory at home, 96-62, their largest point differential in a win this season, and that is sure going to help on their way trying to hold down that number 2 spot in the PSAC standings as we inch ever closer to the PSAC tournament. Let's go ahead and take a 1-minute break. When we come back, we will send it down to Matt, who will have Victoria's head coach Jenna Eckelberry on the sideline. We will wrap up the women's coverage for today with a look at the final stats before getting ready for the pregame show. It'll be Millersville taking on Shepherd. That one will be about a 7:30 tip, as this one ends early, about a half hour until we get started here. But first, let's take a 1-minute timeout. Again, your final in game one, it was Shepherd 96, Millersville 62. We're back in 60 seconds.
If you have been injured in an auto accident or due to someone's negligence and you want to know what your rights are, call Ferretti Law Office at 264-8505 to discuss your claim for free. Attorney Joe Ferretti is prepared to answer your questions and explain your options. Put Joe Ferretti's legal experience and history of proven results in your corner to fight the bullies from the insurance companies. At Ferretti Law Office, we're here to help you win.
For over 36 years, Green Tree Realty has been helping the Shepherdstown community find a place to call home. Our friendly team is ready to help you navigate the market and is your trusted resource, complete with a wealth of experience and local knowledge. For those looking to buy land, commercial property, or a home, we'll help you find the perfect fit. From staging and negotiations to closing and beyond, we're with you every step of the way.
96-62, the final in the women's game. Shepherd beating Millersville, improving to 19-6, 13-6 overall in conference. We now send it down courtside where Matt Miller has Victoria's head coach Jenna Eckelberry.
Matt, thank you. Coach, congratulations. Wow, what a game. You're high in points. Abby Beeman goes for a career high. What a way to bounce back after a tough loss last time out.
Yeah, I told them before the game to come out and play angry because we kind of let one slip away, but I don't know what they were playing, but I'll take that any day. I'm really proud of how we responded today.
Shooting percentage was outstanding. What was the key to being able to maybe get those good open looks to knock them down the way you did?
Confidence. You know, I think our guards did a good job of creating, and I know we have three really good scorers, so they're going to help off, and we had some people make some shots, and you know, it's contagious, and it helps playing at home.
It looked like in the early going you made a concerted effort to get it inside to Sydney Clayton. She got 8 early points. Then after that, Abby Beeman took over in that first quarter.
Yeah, I mean, our game plan is always to get it inside. I think Clayton's pretty unstoppable. The only one that can stop her is herself. So, yeah, it's always, the first couple plays were designed for her, and then, Abby's going to do her thing. A lot of Abby's points in that first half was in transition, and I think she takes offense to them overplaying her right hand. They don't think she can go left, so she kind of, when she saw that, she kind of was like, all right, I'm going to show you. So that's the competitor in her, and she's probably mad at me because I took her out with 4 minutes. She could have went for 50.
Yeah, we had her at a career-high 38 tonight. She's no longer a freshman this deep into the season. How special has she been?
She's been really special. I mean, it's really nice to have her. I mean, she makes my job easy. There's a lot of times where she just makes plays, and I'll be like, that was all me. I drew that play up. In reality, it had nothing to do with me. But, no, she's a special kid, and, the thing about Abby is she's like I said before, she's such a good competitor. So she wants it. She wants to win. And the one thing that I will give her credit for, scoring and all that, yeah, we know we're going to get that from her. But she's talking out on the court now. She's getting her teammates in the right spot. She's talking on defense. You can tell that she's come a long way when it comes to that.
You mentioned to me before we got on mic that this Millersville team had been playing well and against the top competition in the conference. You get a win like this, how does that boost your confidence as you now go to face the next 2 matchups against 2 teams right around you in the standings?
Yeah, I think it's good. I think it was good to see several people get the ball in the basket, but every game is big, no matter who we're playing, and now we're going to go be angry because we're going to play East Stroudsburg and they beat us on our home court. So not only that, we got a lot to play for, not only a conference championship, but an NCAA berth. But more importantly, I'm just extremely proud of these girls. I love coaching this team. My job is so much fun.
Well, congratulations on the win. Good luck in the next one.
Thanks, Matt. And I want to give a shout out to my nieces and nephew. I'm going to say it: Caitlin, Avery, Camden, Bristol, Danica. Aunt Nana loves you.
There you go. Thanks, Matt. Back to you.
Thank you.
Coach, great job.
Matt Miller courtside with victorious head coach Jenna Eckleberry following a 96-62 decision against Millersville. Shepherd again improves to 13-6 in conference, 19-6 overall on the season. Let's take a look at some stats from this one before we send it back to the studio and get ready for the men's game, a pregame coming up here in just about 10 minutes. But first, got to round out this one. Individual numbers look like this. Leading the way for Millersville, Lauren Lister with 26 points. A lot of times that's going to be good enough to get you the leading score for the game total. Not the case with Abby Beeman. We'll get to her in a minute. 11 points for Amia Leonard. She went 5 for 7 from the field. Those are the only 2 in double figures today for Millersville. 6 apiece for Ty Taylor and Olivia Richardson. 5 for Courtney Dimoff. 4 apiece for Atia McDonald and Olivia Modern. And that rounds out the scoring for Millersville. For Shepherd, the individual numbers look like this. A career high 38 points for Abby Beeman. She went 14 of 18 from the field, 5 of 7 from beyond the three-point arc, and a perfect 5 for 5 from the charity stripe. 21 points for Marlon McLaughlin. That was after an 8 for 10 performance from the field. 5 of 6 from beyond the three-point line, and 0 for 2 from the free throw line. 20 points for Sydney Clayton. 9 of 15 from the field. 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. She also chipped in 7 rebounds. 8 points for Angela DiLorenzo. She went 3 for 5 from the field. 1 for 1 from beyond the arc, and 1 for 1 from the charity stripe. 5 points for Anna Ross, 2 points for Maddie White, and 2 points for Hannah Myers. Those are the individual totals, rather. Let's take a look at some of the team numbers. Millersville as a team shot 40% from the field, just 13% from beyond the arc, and 65 from the charity stripe, while for Shepherd, they shot 58% from the field, 57% from beyond the arc, and 83% from the charity stripe. Turnovers, 18 for Millersville, 13 for Shepherd, and the rebounding total, Shepherd had the advantage by 9, 38-29. All right, that's going to wrap up our coverage of the women's game. Send it back to the studio for a quick break while we get everything set up for the men's action. one more time. The final in Game 1, it was Shepherd 96, Millersville 62 with the win. Shepherd improves to 19-6 overall, 13-6 in conference. For Millersville, they drop to 8-17, 5-15 in conference. A quick break to take, then we are back to start the pregame. This has been the first game of 2 this evening. It has been Shepherd Rams basketball on TV 10. We're back in a few minutes.
You've been watching play-by-play video coverage of NCAA Division II basketball featuring the Pennsylvania State Athletic Conference and your Shepherd University Rams. Today's game has been brought to you by Hagerstown Ford. We deliver to your home. FordofHagerstown.com. Panhandle Dumpsters, because you have a choice. PanhandleDumpsters.com. The Mirius Group. Start planning for a brilliant future. The Joe Ferretti Law Office in downtown Martinsburg, delivering first-rate service and results for our clients. Green Tree Realty, a great place to call home. Jackie Lewis Broker. GreenTreeRealty.com. Mike Folk for Governor. Accountable, ethical, responsible. Folk4WV.com. And by Smallwood and Small, an Erie affiliate. Total Insurance Solutions. TV 10 thanks you for watching today's presentation of Shepherd University Rams basketball. All rights reserved.
My name is Monica. I'm an elementary school teacher.
My name is Mitch. I'm a graphic design specialist.
We have 4 children. Currently we have life and auto insurance with Erie. Our agent is helping us to move our homeowners insurance to Erie as well.
They've always been a good company and good customer service. If anything ever happens to me, my family will be protected.
Your local Erie agent in Martinsburg is Smallwood and Small Insurance. Get a quote at smallwoodandSmall.com.
The level of care that I got at WVU Medicine was top-notch.
If you're not progressing in healthcare, you're falling behind.
Is really an integration, looking at a clinical care network, looking at the good people who can help push the envelope and raise the bar for delivering a quality healthcare product.
To have my life back is absolutely a blessing. I am beyond thankful for WVU Medicine. I absolutely 100% have my life back.
You care about your car, so you take it to the best mechanic. You love your dog, so you take it to a vet you trust. So why go with just anyone when it comes to your insurance? With a local Allstate agent, you get expert advice you can trust and the best coverage for you. And because they live in your community, you can always count on them to be there when you need them the most.
Call Allstate agent Gary Kelly today at 304-263-4596. Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. At Anthony's Pizza Inwood location, nobody does it better. We make our own dough and we bake it fresh twice daily. That's freshly baked twice a day to make sure your pizza always tastes great. Take advantage of our Anthony's Pizza special offer. Get 2 large one-topping pizzas, just $17.99. And when you buy 3 12-inch subs, the 4th one's on us. For the best in freshly made pizzas, subs, calzones, stromboli, lasagna, and more, it's got to be Anthony's Pizza, 372 Middleway Pike in Inwood. Call 229-7373 for delivery. Anthony'sMenu.com. Let's talk trash, because when it comes to trash, you have options. Panhandle Dumpsters is a local family-owned garbage hauling company serving both residential and commercial customers with weekly trash pickup, dumpster service, yard waste pickup, and bulk pickups too. Panhandle Dumpsters will give you a free trash can and provide curbside service for just $23 a month. Panhandle Dumpsters features a fleet of quieter, eco-friendly garbage trucks, thereby reducing the noise usually associated with pickup. Switch now and save up to 30%. Call 833-DUMP-STR, panhandledumpsters.com.
Screwdriver.
Screwdriver.
Pliers.
Pliers.
Phone.
Care can be distracting.
Phone.
That's why our Whirlpool Smart Range lets you care smarter with control from anywhere. So life doesn't revolve around your range.
Give me that Phillips screwdriver, would you, kiddo?
Every day, care.
I think I'll keep you around.
Whirlpool.
Hi, this is Eric from Hagerstown Ford. I keep telling you that Hagerstown Ford has completely changed the car buying experience forever. And with a return policy easier than Walmart, Hagerstown Ford has a goal to deliver 350 cars and trucks per month. And when I say deliver, I mean deliver to you, where you are, just like Amazon does. And if you don't want it, return it. No questions asked. The only way Hagerstown Ford can accomplish this extremely aggressive goal is to make the car buying process fast and easy. We simply refuse to play the dumb back and forth games that most dealerships want to play. There's absolutely no reason for you to waste your precious time at a car dealership. I assure you, there is no dealership from Winchester, Virginia to Washington, D.C. that can beat our price. There's no dealership that will allow you to return your new car if you don't want it. Hagerstown Ford absolutely has the best price, and we'll bring the car to you. And if you don't want it, return it, period. No questions asked. There's no reason to buy anywhere else. Visit HagerstownFord.com to schedule your VIP experience and get your new ride delivered to you.
Contact dealer for details.
Ron Hawker here. You have no idea what Johnny's goes through to bring you the best seafood around. We have snow crab clusters, shrimp, crab meat, fish, all the best seafood you want at Johnny's. It's a tough job out here, but our customers are worth it. Johnny's with two great locations, 1456 Winchester Avenue, Martinsburg, and Route 11 south in Chambersburg.
For over 36 years, Green Tree Realty has been helping the Shepherdstown community find a place to call home. Our friendly team is ready to help you navigate the market and is your trusted resource, complete with a wealth of experience and local knowledge. For those looking to buy land, commercial property, or a home, we'll help you find the perfect fit. From staging and negotiations to closing and beyond, we're with you every step of the way.
If you have been injured in an auto accident or due to someone's negligence and you want to know what your rights are, call Ferretti Law Office at 264-8505 to discuss your claim for free. Attorney Joe Ferretti is prepared to answer your questions and explain your options. Put Joe Ferretti's legal experience and history of proven results in your corner to fight the bullies from the insurance companies. At Ferretti Law Office, we're here to help you win.
Make